Welcome back to Haunted and Historic Australia for another episode in our Adventures series. In this episode, we take a look at historic Bella Vista Farm. We take a look at all of the old outbuildings that were created when Matthew Pearce's grandson, Edward, started building on the land that his father, William Thomas, purchased in the mid-1800s. They had a bustling farm and orchard. It was a very prosperous farm, and most of the outbuildings still stand today, although they would have been maintained and added to over the past 170 years. We had a good look around the grounds and tried to get into the buildings, the farmhouse and some of the other dwellings, but there were a lot of people at the open day and we didn't want to film anyone's faces. But we think we got quite a bit of information and even a couple of poems from bush poet George Dunn. They have open days regularly at Bella Vista Farm, so definitely go and check it out. It's well worth having a look at. We hope you enjoy this episode. That we had to break into two parts because there was just so much to show you.
Did it go in?
The beginnings of Bella Vista Farm was when in 1799 Joseph Foveaux was granted 400 hectares or 980 acres, which, in addition to other purchases, he sold to John Macarthur in 1801. John and Elizabeth Macarthur farmed sheep on this property, in addition to their properties at Camden and Parramatta. At this time, the farm was known as Seven Hills Farm. Evidence suggests that this property was the breeding ground of the first merino sheep in the country under the Macarthurs. Two of Macarthur's stockmen were killed by Indigenous members in 1805. It was believed sheep was often stolen. The property then went into hands of the Robertsons, known as Robertson Farm, then to Isabella Acres, and then onto the Pearce family. With the acquisition of the property by the Pearce family in 1842, the farm moved away from a grazing property into mixed farming until the late 1880s. It was one of the largest citrus orchards in the country. The Pearces sold the property in 1949 after 107 years of continuous use. Farm activities ended on the property in 1979. Vista Farm, Vista. Land that William Thomas Pierce purchased from Isabella Acres, which was Robertson Farm, and previous to that, the Macarthurs owned this land before moving south. Trees have been here for a very long time. Stables. We'll go and have a look at those in a moment. Cow bales. The Pierces were farmers, and that went down the line to their descendants. William Thomas and I believe Edward Pierce, his son. I'll correct that if I'm wrong. Edward Pierce then, after William Thomas handed it down to him after his death, built all of the structures, or the majority of the structures, and this was orchard growing area, as well as obviously farms, farm animals, cows and horses, sheep and pigs. We'll have a little look around. It's like a little barn of some kind, probably where they kept the cows when they weren't out grazing. Well, most likely kept in here overnight or through winter. So Mitch has been filming in here, so I won't go into too much depth. Little pens, probably had pigs, most likely chickens, and there's some sheep. Probably can't see exactly, but there's a sheep bottom through there. So we'll go and check that out. Erin's in there filming as well. All hands on deck for the Bella Vista Open Day. There's not too many crowds too, not many people. It's a miserable looking day in early May. Now it's hard to know exactly what is original from the early 1800s, mid 1800s I should say, to late 1800s, and what's newer that's been added later. Well, we'll go on, check it out. I don't think there's an extra way to get through here. I'll have to go back out the way we came. Check out the sheep. That's interesting. With posts and things, they must have had another cow bale along here too. Right through here.
Basically every single part of it.
Okay.
Every single part of both of these.
Oh, good.
Also the roof and the floors.
Very nice. So this is the horse stable area.
You can film the outside. I already filmed the inside.
Did you film the sheep?
Yeah.
Did you talk to them?
No.
Didn't get any history off the sheep?
History of the sheep.
Oh, the sheep might know something.
There's also an old bathtub in there if you want to go see it.
An old bathtub, eh? And I don't get hurt on anything. It's like a little flap thing. Wow, look at that. Troughs. So the sheep poop. Have to clean our shoes later. Wow, look at this. Yeah. Look at that.
And then there's the sheep.
G'day. Wow, look at all these hollowed out things. Stumps.
And it feels.
They used the trees and they used
I think this sheep coming towards
even
us.
the floor. Oh, look at them. Different type.
Makes sense.
I'll have to go and check out down there to the house.
There's a pub. There's a toilet. There's a portaloo.
The old shitter. Dunny. Wow. Wow, look at that. Little horseshoe on it. Jeez, it's old.
That roof actually looks really nice.
Yeah, that looks like it might be a bit more modern. That looks old. The old sheets of metal. An old door. I love how they've got the... No, it's in my pocket. I'm taking it. I love how the little stumps have been used for the floor.
Yeah.
Probably to stop it when it's raining, how muddy it gets.
No, they probably just
Nice, isn't it?
run out of wood.
Yeah.
I don't know what those are for.
Ah, they're just mending things, I would say. Where's Mitch? To find Mitch. Interesting looking. Got rocks for the floor here. Might have been so they wouldn't get muddy and bogged. Chalked up the floor a little bit. This looks really old. Wow. Some troughs. Maybe for cows. It's a bit high for sheep or pigs. Must be for cows, maybe horses. Well, if this was the barn, I'd say it was most likely where the horses were. Feed. Let's see if we can get down the back there and check that out. Cows and horses. Let's see, sheep in the other side of here. Very good. We'll try the other side.
God, I have to crouch down right now. If I bang in the head, I'm gonna be really, really sad. I wonder if there's any spiders down here, bro. It's like getting really low. Good thing I'm the short one. To hold it all up, and there's a spider web. Hooray. If I have a spider in my hair, I'm gonna be really, really sad. Oh my life. What are these? What are these for? I really think I should not be touching these. Just going all over my hands. Oh, there's little sheep just wondering why I look so strange out of everyone. That's cool. I've got a duck down low again. That's how this is how small this place is, bro. Honestly. Oh my life. If I get bonked in the head, I'm gonna die. Oh gosh.
Wow, how long was this? See, not only would they have had the animals in here, but they would have kept their equipment in here too.
Yeah, there's equipment down there.
Yeah.
I went down there and filmed it. Do you want me to get some photos of it?
Look up there. There's a level there.
Yeah, there's a level up there.
I wonder what this building was. Stables.
That was probably hay.
It was rope.
Maybe.
Wow, look at this.
Maybe there was hay up there as well.
It's amazing. Look at that. Made out of trees. They really made things from scratch back in the old day. All wood, trees, cut up palings and things made out of cut down trees, branches. Amazing. That is just so rustic. Let's see if I can zoom out a bit. Oh, I'm zoomed out. I'll have to step back. That is amazing. Barn door. I knew coming to Bella Vista Farm would be amazing. It really is. It's starting to rain, so we'll try and get through as much as we can. What is in here? Maybe feed was kept in there. This lovely old place. Oh, they're all watching. What are you doing? They're watching me. Oh, look at that machinery. Fortress. Jeez, look at this. Oh, little sheep poo. Must be sheep poo. Oh, that's right. Clean up later. Wow, another horseshoe for luck. Some sort of fig tree of some kind, or a kumquat or whatever they call them. And look in there. Wow, it is so old. Some pallets. Look at that. Just amazing. Stables and things. It's not really tall. Could have been for equipment. Implement shed. Right, so what are we looking at here? Which one's the implement shed? This thing that I was just looking at's the implement shed. Okay. Is that it? No. Which one's the implement shed? Huh? Why?
There's a dead bat that I just reported.
A dead bat, lovely.
And it's covered in sheep wool.
What do you guys know? You guys know, eh?
No, but it's actually like it's dead. Like it's actual dead creature.
Lovely.
Either it's a possum or a bat. If you want to use
some old machinery there.
Who's jingling? Is that Minch?
Huh?
Jingling the keys, because that sounds a lot like the key.
Could be. Yeah, he's just over there. I spy. Alright. There's massive trees.
No, but like actually, I said eyes, but its eyes were open.
Noisy. Alright. Well, things don't die with their eyes closed all the time. Implement shed. Must be this thing here. What I'm looking at. Yeah. Okay, implement shed is a large, long, low shed, probably built in the 1890s. It forms the western boundary of the farmyard. The building housed all the larger pieces of equipment such as reapers, wagons, etc. necessary for a working farm. On the northern end of the shed were 2 stables and a storage room. More recently it was used as a chicken shed and was closed off with wire. Beautiful. Implement shed. That's what it was. We had a little guess about that. Well, they've got the right idea under cover. It's starting to rain now. Look at these trees. Wow. Amazing. And we want to see. Wow. Well, that's good to know. We've got till 3 o'clock, so don't want to get locked in here. Looks like there's something going on in there. We want to see the house too. We've got a horse works. I'll have to check that out. Where?
Dead.
It's probably a bat.
No, look, bro.
Oh, you filmed it anyway. We don't need to go and check it out.
How much you gonna put that on YouTube? Send to me out.
Alright, we're going to go and check out what's up that way. Just venturing down to where the bat thing was. There's a bit of machinery here. And the toys. What?
Go in there and tell me that's not a dead pig.
Where?
Come on, go in there.
In here?
Yeah, go in there. Can you see it? No, go through there. That's right. Go through there. And then go up. You can see it from here, but here. Look. I don't know if it's a toy or it's an actual like dead thing. Look. It has whiskers though. I know what that is.
Oh, I think it's a little rabbit. The remains of an old rabbit that's come in here and died.
Why is it covered with wool?
That's its fur.
That is not
Rabbit fluff. Yeah, well, it stays after the rest of the body goes. I'm sure our viewers wanted to see that. Some bathrooms. I just want to see what this sign says. Well, I probably don't know. I probably don't know. There's rabbits around here. Mitch was filming a rabbit before. Okay. You get that sign? The barn. Let's see if I can. What's up here? So much to see. There's the sheep through there, still watching. I'm curious as to what the hell we're doing. We're very inquisitive. So this is another barn. Looks like they've maintained these roofs that have to. Wow. Very nice. Very good. Well, no injuries. Toilets. What's down here? Used to probably all be farm where the animals could graze. They have a trash and treasure market.
Why did you say trash and treasure?
Trash and treasure market. That's because that's what it is. Right, we'll go and have a look at the main buildings if we can. Looks like there's quite a few people up the top there, so we'll have to film around the people. Yeah. Have a squiz at the trash and treasure market. Just curious as to what this thing is down here.
That has the exact same tree.
Yeah, I think it's a
fruit tree.
kumquat or something.
Oh,
or loquat.
Loquat, yeah.
Loquat, kumquat. That looks like a weed. Oh, I think I just walked through 1,000 spider webs.
Don't worry,
It's like a barrel. Something was here. Some kind of thing. Maggie. This is really interesting to look around. Mushroom. Yeah, fig trees, are they?
Yeah, they're good fig trees. Get some decent photos.
Yeah, make sure you get some photos. You never know what's around. These trees. They loved these trees. They lined most big properties with these trees. If they weren't already there before, and they just cut down what they didn't want. Bella Vista farmhouse. Oh, they're packing everything away. Better get a wriggle on up here, I think.
Aussie made. All these sheep just like wondering what the hell I'm doing out here. Can y'all like not judge me right now? I'm trying to film.